It's time to meet back up with Xiao. Let's head to Mount Outsong. Xiao, Cloud Retainer, Madam Ping, we're here. Wait,
Well, Shenyun banned Mountain Shaper from Mount Out.
oh,
The scheme to plant mint in one's abode was one those two fool.
wow, that's pretty hot.
Let's get down to business. We have news of Rex Lapis.
Huh? Isn't that...
Yes, Rex Lapis's geopillar. It descended from on high this morning. He must have.
So, what does it mean?
Not necessarily. It could be a message only a traveler. You alone
Oh, so it must be for the trap?
give it a try.
Come to the spring on Mount Qingse. I have left an entrance for you.
Well,
Just as one surmised, it seems that Rex Lapis will not.
That would not surprise me in the slightest. But be that as it may, we have served Rex Lapis for millennia now.
that's right. So you mustn't let your guard down.
All right, let's get going. We'll try not... Keep your eyes peeled. He should be around here somewhere.
Another test subject. I got careless.
Shine down!
Picked the wrong test subject. The hunter becomes the hunted.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
could have imagined that the once mighty Geo Archon might end up so? Sitting on a... You really do look like an old man.
This is a Shao lantern, not a moon lantern. In ages past, when the gods waged war and the world was in turmoil, had you tarried in the mortal realm for but a little while longer,
Even so, it bears such a striking resemblance to the moonland.
perhaps in some sense it is. For instance, who is to say that some of Langan's magnificent jade did not become part? It is conceivable that this ritual was transmitted.
Now, let's not let ourselves get carried away. For all its splendor, do not forget. Alas, it is just a pity that the little creatures of this world may never... But you, Geo Lord, now that you rule this, are you not afraid that you might be sullied by the curse of time that...
There is no risk to speak of. At least, not in...
As I have stated, time and again, it was not I who defied the Geo Lord. The ancient affairs of Langan have nothing to do with me. For I am but one of her deadly selves, severed before her demise. Surely you did not take us for one and the same, solely on the basis that we may... Sorry to break it to you, but you seem to have found yourself... Anyway, do tell me, what...
Very well, then. I have come to ask for Zibai.
Oh? So, the Geo Lord...
The world outside is changing. With the new moon's birth, the confines of the shadow. Consequently, strange phenomena have manifested within Langan's former domain.
Most
My intention is to gather all three together, so that an old friend may...
I must admit, it seems that some remarkable affairs are coming. Back in the day, it was you that freed me from that painting. And afterwards, I took up arms in your name. Together we first subdued Chen, but now that the debt has been repaid, what
Zibai and I have long been friends. Given not only that you were manifested from a corrupt desire within her divine...
I think you'll find that we are now as separate and distinct as any two beings ever were. Oh, great Lord of Geo. Should this still be unclear?
It seems that the fault lies in my own lack of
Wait! One moment, if you will. Should this... Even those puny mortals know how to haggle when striking their bargains. Should you, Come now, enough with the posturing. It's time to...
Very well. I had, in truth, prepared a new contract for your...
I knew you would not come before me. Yet, you should know that I want for nothing. For I live in the mountains, carefree and...
Then why persist in telling them those ancient stories?
That is merely my way of passing the time. And what of it?
Those tales have long since spread throughout the...
Who?
Should my words prove insufficient, I invite you to see the world for yourself. The lantern rite is presently underway in Liyue.
So this, then, is the...
Indeed it is. Think of it as...
Surely you do not hope to offer this in exchange for Tsubai's shake.
Why not see for yourself? You can always decide afterward.
Is that so? Then perhaps this deal...
Hey, it's Young Lee! Oh, we've been looking for you everywhere.
You're here.
So these are my guides. Well. They certainly look the part, I'll give you that.
Guides?
Oh, you poor innocent little creatures. The benevolent Lord of Geo has sold you to me.
Sold us to you? Just what have you gotten us into, Xiangli?
The situation is not quite as dire as that would sound.
I would suspect that depends on how well you entertain me.
Entertain you?
Let us start with this Liyue harbor of which I have heard so much.
How come this Adeptus sounds so different from what Paimon imagined? Okay, we'll take care of it. Get ready to find out why they call Paimon the best travel guide in all... Tevat's busiest part. So, dear Madam Adept.
With humble fare and wine to sip in comfort.
So we're heading straight for the good stuff? Well, there are two main cooking styles in Liyue. Lee cuisine, which is all about mountain delicacies. Oh, now Paimon.
Both sound like excellent options to me. Are
Not exactly. Both, but don't you worry about that. Just think of it as Zhang Li's little treat. Come on, aren't you supposed to be pals with Hu Tao? I'm unsure we can afford to spend a little more of her Mora at Lee. Hey, all Paimon wants is to provide our Adeptus with the best possible
both certainly sound like worthy choices. Just now, though, I happened to see a port.
A hungry porter, huh? Yep. Nothing fancy schmancy there. Just... Oh, and the...
One mean restaurant. Yes, even the...
Yippee! That's a great choice, too. Alrighty, what's Wamin Restaurant? Here we come!
Quake! Rise!
Shangling! Chef Mel! We're here!
Oh, hello there. What a surprise.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon! We're a little busy today, so grab a table while you still... but... I don't think I've met this lady before. Is she... you could say that. Oh, I see. Well, hey there. A friend of the Traveler's a friend of mine, too. By the way, I'm Zhangling.
Miss Xiangling, have you ever heard of the White...
Of course. What about her?
I am her, and she is me.
Huh? You mean...
Oh, you young'uns crack me up. Come on, Xiangling. You've got to keep up with the times. Haven't you heard of cosplay? It's like a role-playing game where you dress up. Your friends sure keep their fingers on the pulse.
Wow, Dad. Didn't know you were so...
You gotta listen to our customers. Didn't I tell you to spend less time chasing after wild vegetables and more time making friends? You're...
Hey, I like making friends too. Anyway, even if it's...
Of course it's all right, because...
Okay. In that case, you can call Paimon the real Traveler. Yeah, right. You could have at least switched outfits.
Puny mortals. Nevertheless, I suppose it might be...
All right. Go grab yourselves a table.
Should I save this money or invest it?
Hello. May I ask if Miss Xiangling and Chef Mao are here?
Yeah, they're just over there. So, what would you like to... Huh?
Hello, Miss Xiangling. It's me. I just wanted you to know how sorry I am.
Oh, it's you. You really gave me a fright that day, you...
Come on, Dad. She's come to say sorry. It's all right, Miss Lu. You must have been feeling a bit off that day. You're looking so much better now, though. Why don't you grab a table, too?
No,
Hey, it's totally okay. We all feel... yikes. Looks like all the tables are taken. Wanna come sit with us? We've got an extra seat. Thanks, guys. So what would...
I should very much like to sample... Your renowned poisonous blackback perch stew.
It wasn't poisoned.
So that's one portion. Paimon wants... Sure thing! Looks like Paimon's having trouble making up her mind. Anyway, let me think. Well, since the blackback perch stew is on the spicier side, and since it's lantern rite season, as for the carbs, since we got a full table, how about some right at home? Along with our special chili mince corn. Then for dessert, I'll whip you up some Lucky Snow Delight. I just came up with it a few days ago. Wow! Sounds like quite the feast!
Am I the only one who thinks that's way too much?
Not at all. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. And to top it all off, our star dish, Adeptus Temptation. But since this is my first time cooking for the White Horse Adeptus, Okie dokie, just sit back and relax. I'll have your dishes out in no time.
Hold on. Did I just hear Miss Xiang?
You did indeed.
That's a joke, by the way.
Oh, I see. Phew, almost believed you there for a moment.
Tell me, little one, what business might you have with the White Horse Adeptus?
It's a long story. Basically, a while back, our findings show that they date back to the era of Long Gone, an ancient nation whose people are...
And why might such matters
Because some of those relics not only seem to contain textual reference... There have long been legends claiming that the White Horse Adeptus was a deity of the... If I could just locate some more detailed
So you're into...
Well, to tell you the truth, I actually... Recently, though, things seem to have taken a turn for the worse. Still...
Oh, so you're considering becoming a...
No, I mean, they weren't seriously hurt. It was just a few scratches, and they let it go after my mother Either way, my career's pretty much over. And even though both the victim...
Family rule?
Yeah, he's decided to ground me. I'll have to return to Chaoying Village after...
Wow, that's harsh.
We're not exactly rich, though. All we own are a few tea fields in Chaoying Village.
A guest house? It isn't Baiju Guest House by any chance?
Yep, he's my grandfather. So, you've heard of the guest house?
Small world, huh? Come to think of it, didn't Boss Lu mention something about hoping that... Sure, but... Paimon's guessing this wasn't exactly what he had in mind.
Little one, it sounds to me that your family is rather well off after all.
Even if I stayed at home, there's no guarantee I'd lead a nice, easy... Recently, my grandfather put him in charge of the guest house, and he came up with a... That didn't turn out well, though. My grandfather yelled at...
Oh! Paimon thinks we might have hurt...
Long story short, being dependent on others is never fun. That's why I want to make it on my own out here, no matter how hard it is. What's so fun?
You poor, innocent little creatures never fail. I would have thought that the wiser path would be to simply
Huh?
Tell me, what is it that you truly delight in? Archaeology? Martial art?
What I delight in?
Yes! Surely there must be something...
But do things like that really exist?
Of course! Take Miss Xiangling, for instance. So, since it seems you are resolved to tread the rock...
You mean, like cosplay?
Looks like the White Horse...
I think I get what you mean.
Okay, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Wow.
Oh, finally! I get to try that famous point.
Hey! Didn't you hear what Shang said? It wasn't the stew. What's up?
How fiercely this mortal fare burns upon the tongue! Most satisfying as poisonous...
Oh, there's plenty of entertainment options in Liu at Paimon.
Storytelling perform...
You know, like listening to people telling stories. Stuff like the Divine Damsel of Devastation.
What about the story of the bright...
Paimon doesn't think she's heard that one. Since we're on the subject...
In that case, I'll have to trouble the two of you.
Awesome! Let's go!
Quake!
What a tongue twister! I'd have made a complete fool of myself if I... Huh! Call yourself Iron Tongue, Tien. Wobbly Tongue, Tien, more like.
I used to have that problem a lot. But if you just take your time to grasp the meaning and commit...
You're right, Miss Yoon.
Hey, Yunshin! Fancy seeing you here! Ah, Traveler and Paimon.
You may call me the White Horse Adeptus.
The White Horse Adeptus?
She's not really an adept. I see. Well, it certainly looks...
Oh, funny you mention it. This type of thing, once to perform through the eyes of a dragon, I decided to...
Sounds like you just wanted an excuse to feel all...
Hey, that's... You just don't understand.
You're one to talk. Paimon's traveled all...
All right, then. Since you claim to be so...
An ancient poem?
Ha! See? You mean to tell me you...
What kind of a title is that? Quit teasing, Paimon. We only just found out about that art. When we first saw it, we couldn't figure out what it all meant. So in the meantime, we decided to just refer to it as... However, thanks to the painstaking work of the scholars who were tasked with decoding it, it seems like that's exactly what it was. Or rather, an... Oh yeah! Didn't Kuching meant... That is correct. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has issued a notice stating that, but if you're worried, we can always take a leaf from the Book of the Ancients. By reciting this poem, I mean... Oh, seriously? Under moon eternal, in radiant under moon iridescent, something about fields being plowed.
The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth...
Whoa! You did that without even looking!
Bravo! Bravo! Looks like this young lady really does know her...
That's because I am...
That's the spirit. This is exactly the kind of mindset I was talking about. Behold... Believe me, young lady. I know exactly why you...
I must say you are rather amusing as mortals.
Miss White Horse Adeptus, it is a great pleasure to make your acquaintance today. I have...
You want me to...
Your guidance would be much appreciated.
Fascinating.
Well, it's true that we hold a deep fondness for our history, but it is hardly our...
Exactly! And don't forget, great practitioners of the role-playing arts walk among us too. People like me and you, young...
Yes. So rather than placing too much
I see. Then, I suppose it wouldn't do. As the eternal moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and mulberry leaves, so that they may be used to make coarse cloth that is nevertheless soft. As the iridescent moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and hemp, so that they may be used to make fine, luxurious cloth. As the frost moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends.
So she really did come down?
She shows the people how to use the plow and spade to purge the land of weeds, till the soil, and heap up. She blesses the millet and the beans, ensuring that their stalks and vines stretch forth without end. She graces the wheat and the rice, so that their heavy heads are filled with...
Sounds like she's a real pro at all this.
The fruits of the field are harvested and brewed into sacred wine for honored guests. This we reverently present. Oh, divine maiden, how can your grace... Oh, divine maiden, how does your pure and radiant... I send my heart's desire, ascending to the heavens, be...
Huh? So...
I find myself speechless.
A truly remarkable performance. I did not anticipate that anyone could unravel this. I'd even begun to consider myself somewhat versed in the matter. But as they say,
You are far too humble, young one. I must
so you're not from Liyue.
Oh, it's nothing really. Just some old memories scattered here. Very well, my guides. I suppose it is time.
No problem. We'll take you wherever you... Oh, leaving so soon? Before you go, allow me to introduce...
My own name is scarcely worth mentioning.
Huh? So, it isn't...
Of course not. Its real title,
Odes of Long.
All right then, until we meet again.
Right!
Ganyu! I almost forgot to mention. On my recent trip to... I found records in their collection of a divine envoy on the moon. No way to say for sure. Still, the similarities between our... Isn't it amazing? Especially when you consider how far apart we are. It truly is. We might live in different lands, right? It's like we're all bound together, no matter where we are. No wonder you were so excited to go see the giant lantern when you first got back. Sounds like you're... I guess you could say that. Just a pity she's so... Hey, Yanfei and Ganyu! Tress Paimon, the white... Huh? Oh, look! It's the Traveler and Paimon! Feels like I haven't... Hey, you two. Happy Lantern Rite. Did I hear you right just now?
She has indeed. And now... and... Why, who else? The White Horse...
Could you maybe start with something else next time? You're... That's right! Allow Paimon to introduce you to our new friend, Zicha. I see. Well then, greeting. I'm sure the two of you will... So, Miss Zichao, you must be...
Oh,
that's right! A lantern made to honor the White Horse... Huh? What are you laughing at?
both the lantern?
What do you mean?
Oh, this lantern truly is an artistic masterpiece.
Come to think of it, Paimon can't...
Oh, this horse appears to be mid-trot, but it has adopted what is... Just now, I suddenly pictured myself at...
Oh, really? I never knew that. Oh, come on! It's basically a giant piece of fan art! Who cares if it's different than the original?
I was merely laughing at my own ignorance. I came here thinking that the White Horse Adeptus's tale had been...
Well, you couldn't have been more mistaken. Just so you know, Yanfei, we've heard it. But there's one thing I can... Huh? You mean like a new Mm-hmm. And I heard it from Ganyu just...
Sure, no problem.
Where... Of course! It's a festival.
That's right. But it took a really long time for the... In its earliest form, it was actually an...
Paimon remembers Madam Ping mentioning that before.
According to Cloud Retainer, the Moon Chase Rite was originally communicating with the moon. At first, Cloud Retainer wasn't entirely sure either.
Whoa! Rex Lapis did it?
That's right. Unfortunately, despite numerous attempts. But then, just yesterday, Kuching took a picture of the moon being The moment Cloud Retainer saw it, it suddenly dawned on her that the rite might have been an attempt to reach the White Horse
Does that mean Zhongli's been trying to bring back the White Horse Adeptus all this time?
So how about that?
Bet you never thought there might even be a link between the White Horse Adeptus and the Moon Chase Festival.
If Kuching hadn't taken that picture to Cloud Retainer...
This is probably what Kuching was referring to that day when
So, Geo Archon.
Huh?
What? Nothing. Oh, by the way, my trusty guide.
Huh? We're off to the next stop already?
All the more reason to find the right spot to let it... Oh, so that's what you're up to. A tour of Liyue Harp.
That's a great idea. Since the terrace is on higher ground, the sea... Great! Well, the lantern ride's about to start, so...
Hope to see you all at the festival tonight.
Oh, you're off too? All right then. See you soon.
Very well, my guides. What are we waiting for?
Okay, you're the boss. Eugene Terrace it is. After all, the customer's always right.
Something else you needed to do?
Oh,
And what, may I ask?
It's this awesome invention that lets you record moments in the blink of an eye.
Oh? What must I do in preparation then?
Nothing. All you gotta do is choose a pose. The Traveler will handle everything else. Come on, let's give it a try. Look, we got a great picture. Paimon's gonna call it the White Horse.
They've even discovered a way to preserve moments in time. Very well. Let us proceed. Eugene Terrace lies in that direction.
Hey, wait for us!
Truly a marvelous view if ever there was one.
And soon, people will start releasing. Practically everyone will be with their friends and family, eating a big meal,
No need. Let us bring this weary
day? You mean...
I had imagined you would arrange for me to witness some grand spectacle. Perhaps Or, should that not come to pass, then at the very least, alas, but there was none of these. Instead, we merely filled our bellies. What a day of quiet.
Well, we're so sorry. If we'd known, it's all that Zhang Li's fault for not making the...
Well, it's too late now. Do you...
But...
I knew you were the more astute of...
Huh? You were just trying to scare Paimon?
It seems the realm of the Geo Archon has a way of...
So, you were just pulling...
Of course. I was Long ago, I shared tales with various mortals who chanced upon my mountain abode. Never did I imagine that those stories... Perhaps, as your Geolord said, a few pieces of ancient...
So, you've decided to help?
Again, that goes without saying. I made up my mind some time ago when I beheld a rather intriguing scene as I set foot in this city. I saw porters passing through the alleys, setting down heavy wooden crates from their weary shoulders. Peddlers pushing carts as the kites and I saw cooks cooking, actors acting, scholars reading, soldiers marching. Some, it seems, have already found that which stirs their hearts, while others continue to fret, troubled by uncertain future. Yet, in this gentle and serene order, each holds fast to their anticipation, not only for the celebration. Scenes I once yearned to behold now unfold. How wondrous is this
Thank you, Whitehorse
Adeptus, Adepti. Perhaps, but once we leave our mountain refuge, so it is I who should offer my thanks to. Come now, and take what it is you need.
You mean, like, right now?
That won't be necessary. All things shall meet again in their time, for the waters know no rest. And one need not fear that life is but a journey of goodbyes.
Is she gone?
Yes, she's gone. A deadly self is formed from the body's impure vapors, so naturally it cannot survive long in the... Now that the remnant is gone, it has severed...
Zhengli! When did you get here?
A while ago.
I would have thought you'd at least want to say...
Though mountains endure, the ceaseless waters will, at last, wear away their sharp edges. It may be goodbye for now, but someday, we will meet again.
Really?
Who can say for sure? Or maybe tonight, at the Lantern Rite.
Are you saying that if the Whitehorse Adeptus were to be resurrected...
We will find out soon enough. It is time. The rite is about to begin.
The rite is about to begin. Is the moon really gonna disappear?
Got your lanterns ready, everyone?
All set.
Might be about time to put eyes to the sky. Wouldn't you say, Tianchuan?
Look! When the sun's out, eat the sun. When the moon's out, eat the moon!
Whoa, is this the lunar eclipse?
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light.
Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber, cloth
For
so
you.
fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate. The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown. The seedlings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured. These gifts we offer to our Lord. Pure is heaven, so fair and bright, she shines as light in this dark night.
And with her does this, wish take flight.
Devoted soul, scattered and unbound. Let this lantern guide you home. By its light be found.
Did we do it? Do we finally?
place?
A familiar land. Now,
Liyue? The peaks adorn. Then...
Oh no! She seems to have lost.
And those countless lights in the sky.
these lights, each like a dwelling in glad accord, are
And whose rebirth might that be?
that of my old friend, Zibai.
Zibai?
Yeah, that's you!
That's... Oh, yes. The envoy... Then... You must be... The Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Many years have passed since we last saw one another.
Home? But why does this place... Who you are? You are that young Wushu dancer. How fares your quest for disciples?
Hey, you've got it all wrong! You're
But I could have sworn... Oh, that... And to think you even had the audacity to presume yourselves worthy of being... What was it again? Ah, yes. How very wonderful to see you again, my most faithful and...
well, she finally got it right. But that sudden mood swing felt even weirder. It's like her head's packed full of...
It is possible that her cells have not yet settled. After all, they've only just been
Huh? You mean, kinda like she's still half asleep?
That I cannot say for certain. But
A few years?
mortal years are but a poor measure when divine be...
Well, if you say so. Anyway, at least she's whole again, right?
Yes, there is little cause for worry. We need...
Say, what are those...
Celebrating Lantern Rite, of course. And those lights up in the sky?
Lantern Rite.
Of course! Why else do you think we've been running around like... Tell you what, Traveler, why don't we take the White Horse Adeptus out to celebrate? Who knows? Maybe seeing some familiar faces might help her find her feet? Hey, Zhangli! You've got some time on your hands now, right?
By no means a bad idea, Paimon.
Oh, and Zibai, before Paimon forgets, when we meet the others...
Happy... Lantern Rite?
Happy Lantern Rite!
Yes! Happy Lantern Rite indeed.
Well then, let's go!
Lantern Rite. A night of joy, reunion, and moonlit blessings for all.